France is intensifying its air raids against Daesh targets in the headquarters of Raqqa in Syria. Since October, Paris has been taking part as a coalition member taking the fight to the Islamic extremists. But until last Friday, it had only struck 5 times. In Iraq, French pilots have been flying sorties for a whole year. The Friday the 13th attacks have changed everything. The French National Assembly gathered in Versailles for a rare joint session on Monday where President Francois Hollande told them the country was at war and a new coalition was needed to destroy Daesh. We need a regrouping of all those who can really fight against this terrorist army in one big single coalition. It is with this in mind that I will be meeting Presidents Obama and Putin in the days to come, with a proposition to unite our forces. 4 days after the Paris attacks and following a telephone call with Hollande, Vladimir Putin gave orders to his military staff to coordinate efforts with the French. When the aircraft carrier Charles de Gaulle arrives in the eastern Mediterranean at the start of December, France will have 36 planes available in theatre. Very soon, a French Navy group headed by an aircraft carrier will arrive in your zone of operations. You need to establish direct contact with the French and work with them as allies. Since September, the Russians have been waging their own air war in Syria in support of President Bashar al-Assad. But now that Daesh's bombing of a Russian Airbus full of tourists in Egypt on October the 31st has been confirmed, Moscow is gunning even more for Daesh. We should not apply any time limits. We should know them all by name. We will search for them everywhere, wherever they are hiding. We will find them in any spot on the planet and punish them. Turkey has also been more active against Daesh since July, when its planes started carrying out airstrikes in Syria and the coalition was allowed to use Turkish air bases. America is leading that coalition. On Wednesday, the Turks and Americans said they would be stepping up their efforts another notch. Their priority is to expel Daesh from the 100 or so kilometers of Syria's border with Turkey that it controls between Azaz and Jarablus.
My firm conviction is that we need to act against ISIL in Syria.
British Prime Minister David Cameron said on Tuesday he'd be asking Parliament to approve a plan against Daesh and to strike at it in Syria from the air. The RAF already takes part in air operations in Iraq.